All right, well, here we are. This is spent a lot of time at the farm today. Planted some marigolds. This bed right here is going to end up being a lot of cabbage, and I'm going to try to plant oregano and basil in between that too in the cabbage patch here. Um, Marigolds are great for keeping bugs out, so I planted those around the perimeter today. There's one little kale right there. Some more marigolds. Um, Nice purple cabbage coming up, red cabbage, regular cabbages. They seem to be doing okay. They say they don't do so well around here, but those green cabbages have grown quite a bit and they're actually starting to ball up in there, it looks like. So that's good. Again, I spent a lot of time adding to the soil. I mean, a better part of 3 weeks. You can really kind of see all the peat I got from that dead tree I found in the woods. So let's see, these are one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine jalapeno peppers. And these are, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Those are just regular green peppers. Um, this little bed here is just, I have just baby cabbages growing because I have so many. I don't know if you can see them, but all around there, coming up a little better in that bed. Um, all baby cabbages, baby cabbages. I still have about 50 or 60 at home. I gave people over there, I gave them about 50 little cabbage plants. So that's cool. Um, Over here, these are these taller peppers right here in the end. One, two, three are chili peppers. No, they're yeah, the long chili peppers, long red chili peppers. And then these four plants right here are more jalapeno peppers. Um, I'm growing tons of seeds of just regular peppers at home because I really want to have a lot of, can a lot of tomatoes. So I'm going to do that with salsa. So I'm just going to have onions, nice organic onions, organic garlic, beautiful tomatoes, and lots of nice peppers and some hot peppers in there too. So I have a lot, maybe like 50 or 60 quarts of salsa for over the winter. I like mixing salsa up with a lot of foods I eat. I eat a lot of rice in the winter, so it kind of is a nice way to flavor it. Just throw some salsa in with the rice, mix it in, whatever. Um, so that's that. This remaining spot right here is going to be for about six, plus when I take those cabbages out, about eight more indeterminate the San Marzano tomatoes that I planted yesterday. Put those there, and then a bunch more here. San Marzano plums. That's a that's an heirloom right there. I don't know what it's going to be. Let's see. Actually, oh no, that's a nice brandy wine. I planted a bunch of those too. The brandy wines are from Italy as well, and they're a nice little kind of a bigger, round, really nice red purple tomato. So that's that. Here's some tomato plants already planted. These are all going to grow at about 6 feet. That's why I got this little situation I did here. I had this whole bunch of old shelves. I took them apart, used the corners, ending up with almost 6 foot high um, kind of supports here for all the tomatoes. So I expect the tomatoes to get this high. All these here. So I planted today these two. So those are brand new today. These are kind of like a hodgepodge. One, two, three. I forget what they are, so we'll be surprised. But I know they're all three. They're heirloom. Oh, that one by the post is cherry tomatoes. Nice cherry tomatoes. Um, these three tomato plants I planted about a week and a half ago, and they've survived, actually getting nice and lush. And there's a lot of flowers on them for tomatoes already, nice and strong. So um, these are already looking to bear tomatoes. Probably have probably looks like maybe a baby tomato right there coming in. And so these plants are doing very well here. And I'm going to have to think it has a lot to do with the adding all the peat and the grass. And see, I just go over there on the side of the woods, or way over there in the woods. I go and get a bunch of stuff. Out by the street is just beautiful long grass. I cut a bunch of that today to lay down over there. So that's good. So these 4 tomato plants are indeterminate, which means they're going to grow vine-like, about 6 feet high, and just bear fruit all the way till the fall, hopefully. And I've got some more marigolds on the perimeter. I even, I have little plants here and there, extras. There's a little baby. I believe that's a jalapeno. I'm just gonna throw things in. Once I replant those cabbages, I'm gonna reclaim all that space right there. These are just a bunch of rocks I took out. There's a lot more in there. There's another baby. I think that's a jalapeno too, right there. And then beautiful kale. I planted a bunch of nice kale at the house too. About 10 plants of kale, so that's good. Um, Along this side, I have a bunch of probably within a week. It looks like they're doing well. I have a bunch of cucumber plants, so I'm gonna plant from here over to here a bunch of cucumbers. So this support system is going to have like about 6 foot high, all cucumbers. I planted peas here today. My son Michael said, hey, grow some peas. So I grow a bunch of peas. I'm just kind of preparing the soil. I'm just planting those right from seeds. I germinated them, put them in some wet paper towels, a little bit of tea, a weak tea solution to germinate them. And I planted a bunch at home, probably I think 18 plants at home, and there's about 24 seeds in here. So I'll put a little, like these seeds said that the plants only grow about 2 feet high, 3 feet high. I'm used to bean plants growing very high, but these pea plants will grow about 3 feet. So I'll probably put a little stake system in, 1, 2, 3 to here with string, so it's kind of holding them together. And again, over here, just all this row, I planted a bunch of potatoes I found. I've got some potatoes at home too. I bought seed potatoes, organic, and they look really nice. I actually ate 4 of them last night. It's just like, man, organic food just tastes way better than regular food. They were incredible, and they're from Pennsylvania. Just a real nice potato. These here are seed potatoes that the farm gave me. Oh, and here, I don't know if I got it yet. So I planted these today as well. These are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are Japanese long eggplants. So I'm excited for those because I also have a bunch of seeds at home for Italian eggplants too. The small ones, I like those. You can make some nice, all kinds of good stuff with eggplant. I like slicing it thin, putting it in lasagna. If you slice it really thin, put it in your lasagna layers with some, what else, broccoli rabe you can put in there, sauce, cheese if you want to put hamburger or whatever. But I like doing that with lasagna, putting vegetables in the lasagnas too. So yeah, this is kind of what I got going now. Today, a lot of people are planting. The farm brings in plants, and I don't really, I'm not part of this cooperative thing here. Kind of on my own, but I'm gaining some benefits. One of which is all these plants I planted today. I was actually going home. Looks like about whatever, 8, 16, 24, 32. All these like 32 pepper plants, 8 tomato plants I got today. All these marigolds that I planted today. All those eggplants I planted today. All came from the farm, and I noticed she was selling them to the people. And I asked, is it okay if I buy any? She goes, sure. So, I mean, they only charged me 25 cents for a tomato plant. I was paying $4. I paid $4 for each one of those over there. So, yeah, I just paid 25 cents, basically 25 cents each for everything you see. All these pepper plants were 25 cents each. So, I think just the marigolds were like 35 cents each, but I don't know, for like well under $20, I got a serious amount of plants. So it was very nice of them, and they're all over there and getting their plants, and The barley is really coming up high. This will be, I already talked to Sarah over there, and she's going to give me 4 of these plots next year at least, or maybe I'll go get one of those big long ones over there. We'll see how well I can plan out. But I want to keep my property from year to year because I'm spending a lot of time enriching my soil, so that becomes very valuable. So we're going to do that.
Your garden look pretty.
Oh, thank you. You like the flowers, right?
Yeah, I like
Have your husband buy you some flowers. Make him buy.
expensive one.
Huh?
Expensive.
No, you buy them from her. They're like 35 cents.
Yeah, I know. 6 for $2.
That's expensive. All right, that's good. All right, so everybody's nice around here. Look at just a family, it's like the little babies with them, all just and looks like one of the moms, and they're planting over there. And a lot of these people I don't see. Like I know that's a Russian girl over there. I don't see her. I don't see any of the people who've been planting around me really. I think they come pretty much on the weekend, and I'm usually here during the week. This guy right here, he's planting a lot, onions. He planted a bunch of stuff today: tomatoes, cabbages, lots of tomatoes. These look like, I think these look like sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna. He didn't speak English, so I don't know what the hell he's planting. But I'll ask Sarah maybe later. But you can see everybody working really hard. That girl over there is really good. She did all those beds today. I watched her, and man, planted everything. And wow, it took me like 2 weeks to get that far. So yeah, I mean. And then everyone's over there. It's kind of nice. Sun's going down a little bit. Um, so something else happened today too. It's one of those things that I talk about that. You put stuff out in the universe and it starts to reward you. And so today I was talking to Sarah about buying these plants. She goes, "Well, Mark, I know you grow a lot from seeds, right?" I go, "Yeah." So she's like, "This Renee's Garden. They're out of let's see, California." My fingers across it, I think. Felcon, California. She goes, "This company donated all these seeds to us, and then there are like 2 huge boxes. I took, no lie, about 50, and there's some of the coolest ones. Like you never see these peppers. What are these here? Jewel tone bell peppers, really colorful. I got every kind of herb. I got like 6 different kinds of basils, parsleys, all kinds of things. I'll show you guys later, but unbelievable what I just took home in seeds. These seeds, they're all organic. At least half of them are heirloom seeds, which means if not all of them, I can keep the seeds. I'll grow part of them as for seeds. I got enough seeds for like, I don't know, forever. Um, just today, and she's like, and all these other people, they don't want them. They just want the plants. They don't want to grow the seeds. So they're like, take as many as you want. So I kind of felt a little bad, but I'm gonna take more tomorrow. So no one else wants them. They'll go to waste if they go past this year. The chance of them germinating decreases. So I'll take those. So just a good day. Everybody's grabbing their plants from over there, and talk to you later. I'll kind of do I'll do a picture or something later about oh, there's some of the bark I keep, and I just scrape it off as I need it, some of these harder pieces. And but you can see I do mixtures of grass clippings, leaf clippings, and bark mulch. But bark mulch that I just got from the woods over there. So it's like, I've only spent, let's see, today I spent $16 on all these plants. And I spent probably $22 before that. So I'm only into this, and I bought a bag of organic fertilizer that I just use. I mix it in with my seed mixture a little bit, and that was $8. So I'm about only like $45, and I cannot imagine how much food we're gonna get out of this. I mean, the seeds I have growing at home are like 50 times what you see here. So I'm gonna have to grow at home. I'm gonna have to fill up all my boxes at home. Gonna have some more, like I said, organic potatoes at home. I've already run out of space. I could easily take up another one of these or 2 more of these plots this year. But this food will definitely be enough to feed me from the time I start harvesting all the way till, I don't know. We're gonna get pretty far into next year, I think, with the food, as long as I do a good canning operation. Um, but I'm planning on buying 200 those mason jars. Um, if I can get a deal on them, I'll do more. I got a spot at home in the cellar that's perfect. I got this old cabinet that I can store it all in, so be downstairs and nice. It stays warm. It's near the heater and stuff like that, so it'll be nice. All right, over and out. Having fun at the garden, and did a lot of planning today, and scored at least, I don't know, $200 worth of free seeds today. I mean, $3 for just one of them, and I took like 60, 50, 60. But there's some cool stuff. I'll show them to you later. I mean, just all kinds of like heirloomy, you know, different kinds of things that I never would have bought. So it's going to be, and actually a lot of rare stuff that would work well to sell to chefs, culinary good restaurants and things like that. So that's maybe the universe telling me, yeah, definitely pursue that marketing angle. And that's kind of my angle, is in 3 years to maybe start hitting up some of these fancy restaurants and taking orders from chefs. Chefs love it. They'll say, Mark, what do you got? And I'll say, well, I got these great, you know, golden orange beets that I've never seen that I got today that look phenomenal. And they can design a dish right around that. They don't necessarily have to tell you what they want. You can say, look, here's what I got. And I like to cook, and I'd be like, oh, these golden beets, we can do this, we can do that, we can pair them up with like a nice filet mignon or something with a nice plum port wine sauce. I'm getting hungry now. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, maybe the universe telling me, hey, look, here's your starter seeds for all these kind of eclectic greens and herbs and vegetables and peppers and tomatoes. Like 8 or 10 packs of these crazy heirloom beautiful tomatoes, all different colors: purple, orange, yellow, red tomatoes, just beautiful. So all right, that's enough yapping. Talk to you later.